everybody, I'm Kelli Emig and I'm here working out of the Drew Conley studio. This is a shared studio space. I work in oil paints and do a lot of portraits, but also this year I've been working on doing close-up shots of small animals and plant life. So I'm excited to get to show you my part of the studio. So here's my corner of the studio. When I'm working small, I really like to work on a table just because it lets me have all of my supplies in one space, easy access. It's my palette, and I'm working with M-gram oil paints and liquid right now. Often I'm going to work on paint on a panel, but I also switch to canvas. Really just depends on which thing I'm painting that day and how much texture I want to be there. So here's a couple pieces that are finished and some that are in process. Here's one of the pieces I'm working on. When I was actually here and saw this mother and child, there was something about it that really captured me, so I took a quick photo. And then usually after that I go and I make a little bit of a sketch and just try to figure out not only the composition, but really understand what it is about the piece that inspired me and what I want to say about it when it translates to a painting. And for me, I think that really was the weariness of the mother, but the kindness and love that she displays in just being still there with her child. So when I go to the actual painting, I usually start with the face and the eyes, because to me, if that isn't working, then I'm not really interested in pursuing the rest of the painting, because that's going to carry the emotion of the piece. And to me, that's part of what's really important about why I pursued painting this in the first place. And here's an example of one of my small close-ups. So I've got the bee there, and with this plant, I did take a photo, but then I also brought a part of it in. It just helps me to be able to get the color a little bit better and be inspired to have it right in front of me. And so here's a little bit of what I've done so far. There'll be a little bit more if you come and visit me here in November. I'm glad that some of you are able to see my studio, especially since you might not be able to come out this November, but I will have open hours on the 13th and the 14th of November. So Friday from 6 to 9 and on Saturday from 10 to 6. So I hope to see some of you here.